Yo, how is it going, everybody? Welcome back. Iced tea. Yum. Vendel, how's it going? Jado, good to see you. JP, I'm back again. Hey, Juggernaut. How you doing? James, Sven, Broken Pixel, what's up? The big break? I mean, it was a break from streaming, break from Scrap Mechanic, and learning game dev more than anything, actually, so... Yo, Blue Flame, what's going on, man? It's been ages. Yeah, I streamed on Monday, at least, so it hasn't been that many ages in that closed time frame. The other... Okay, I was about to say, I was like, wait, I never unmodded you, but I'm just going to assume that was a bug in the chat. You were gone for like a year before I took my break? Well, it's good to see you back again. 2 YouTubes? Yeah, I figured. Alright, I'm gonna be building in Scrap Mechanic. I don't know if we're gonna get the helicopter done or not, but we'll make some progress on it, if anything. Hey, 5 Max, thank you for the warm welcome back. I appreciate that. Let's open the game up here. Oh yeah, I probably should get my picture up as well, actually. I had a picture going here. I have some pictures. I'm just on the Wikipedia page of the helicopter, so... should be alright. Most of it's built anyway now. Hey, Bjorn! Good to see you. Gavin, what's going on? Chur? Where have I been? I've been around, you know. Have I been working out? No, I don't. I mean, no. The short answer is no. I'm gonna come up with some convoluted answer about not being not active, but I'm not working out. Helicopter wedges. Play. Hey, JJ. Hey, Lars. Finishing the Holy Cow Peter. Exactly. That's exactly how I would have spelt it, too, phonetically. You were watching me as a child, now you're a teenager? Ah, how time flies. Yo, the guy, what's going on? That's a new one. The Peter Copter. Is that what the noise of it? Gun mounts here. That's all there. Alright, let me get my picture of the side view. Ooh. Interesting. The quirks of C#. I'm working out my brain. I did see your message, the guy. I did. I don't know how much work that would take for you to do. Would that even work with YouTube, though, or is that only available on Twitch, or would that be some type of third-party... I don't know. I don't know how it would all work. You pacify it? Am I... Oh, I thought I was making water splashing sounds. Alright, overall I'm pretty happy with the shape. Okay, we do have to taper this somehow more than just here, I think. Hey, PC Gaming, what's up? And Quiet Forest, hello. The big brain sloshing around. It's just a big pile of goo. I wonder here. Because I think I would like to taper it before getting all the way to the end there. But how is that going to look with these curved blocks, I wonder? Right? Isn't that just the question? Subnautica 2 early access been pushed to next year. Yeah, there's some controversy about Subnautica 2, isn't there? About Crafton kind of firing the original dev team or something. That doesn't sound good. Hey, Blake. Just reads the chat. Hey, YOLO, what's up? Dead Tool? Figured you'd have to wait at least 2 years. Ah, you wish. You thought you could get rid of me like that. Yeah, I need a better... What? There are no pictures of the tail. Not close up, anyway. None that I see here. Oh, actually, there's a beautiful overhead view of like a diagram, like, or not a schematic, but just like a diagram of the top of the helicopter. And actually, this tapers from essentially right here. It tapers. Okay, these are all just wedges, are they? Okay, so it kind of starts to taper from here, but how far would that... 8 blocks, right? Yeah, I can only do 1. I don't think I'll be able to get away with a second taper because we're dealing with that even or odd number, right? Only the management was changed. Yeah, the year's been pretty good so far. Hey, Robin. Yanis, I'm glad you can make it to this one. And Vinder, what's up? It's good to see you. The XP resets every stream? That's right. Well, you thought you'd be able to just fall asleep at the wheel here? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think, is make it so that the taper just goes to the tail end here. Right? I think that's what I'm gonna do. So in that case, we're looking at starting the taper here. I think that works. Which model? I think this is the MIL MI-28 Havoc. How was the music volume? For some reason, the music's feeling loud in my ears. I don't know. I think the music's always loud for me, but... I could always just stream with one headphone off, maybe, but... XP, yeah, they've added all sorts of new stuff to the YouTube streaming chat, actually. There's, like, experience, and there's a leaderboard. So that way I get to know, with direct analytical evidence, who my biggest fans are. That's right. It's a bit strange. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're trying to come up with innovative ideas, I guess, right? It's better than nothing, maybe? There's music. Can you guys not hear it? You've done swash plates many times and they're so fun. Yeah, I won't be making any... I'm not going to be making a swash plate on this one. That's right. I got my spreadsheet. I keep tabs on you guys. Alright, so this... I mean, it's kind of as good as it gets. I can't, because I don't, like, I can't really... You know what I mean? I can't do this. There's no... It just doesn't work that way. So maybe it's just enough to have it like this? Unless maybe, like, you know, I can add something like that. It's loud with the headphones, but normal on speakers. War Thunder forms. Oh, yeah, you know, yeah, they probably have all sorts of in-game images of the stuff, don't they? You're trying to get me to do logic. I'm already coding. That's better. Not too loud. Hey, Jess, what's going on? I'm not gonna paint that yet. Not gonna paint that yet. We gotta build this out, actually. That's something we gotta do. Remove the round parts and move the wedge above more back for the tail. Oh, you know what? That's a... You know, I know what you mean. I wonder, I'll just get rid of all of them. Like something like that. I mean, maybe not as, like, these are 8, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the halfway point, whoops. Hey, Booger, what's going on? I'm doing great, thank you. I hope you're doing well. You're being lazy laying out while the code and it's failing you hard. What? Yeah, I'm all about the mechanical solutions in Scrap Mechanic as well. I don't fit under there. Oh, wow, that's not at all where that's supposed to go. Hey, Captain Snake, it's good to see you. You think there's something thrilling in the simplicity and creative restrictions of logic compared to C#? I agree with that. I mean, obviously, that's definitely a very true thing. But that's also kind of why I also like doing mechanical solutions to logical problems. Because it's like it's another layer of, like, how can I tackle this, you know? I mean, there's just so many different ways to achieve the same goal, and there's no right way, especially in Scrap Mechanic. What's the build today? We're finishing up the helicopter, or at least trying to get there. Wonder if this sitting in the seat would probably be better. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Kind of a thinned out spot. I mean, I guess it's just the way it is. I'm just wondering if I should... No. I like the taper going as far back as we can get it, so... No mistakes, just art. Literally just making a computer. Hey, wow, it's me. You just woke up. Good morning. Someone must have enjoyed discrete maths. Alright, so that's the tail section. Okay, so let me actually angle this now. We're gonna angle the tail here. I wonder... Okay, hold on here. I'll get this, don't you worry. That's not a bad angle here. You're only here in spirit? No. 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 Come on. Work with me, wedges. Work with me. Okay, so I can't quite make it. Oh, I guess I could... Kind of annoying that the textures don't line up. It doesn't turn out to look like a good model. Still looks like a guppy. I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. So I guess I could kind of just finish off like that. Right? Something like that, anyway. It's getting there. I think it does narrow out at the top a little bit, maybe, but maybe not. Use the angle sensors from the fan mod? I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure about angle sensors, but... What's it based off of? The Mill MI28 Havoc. Hey, Tireless, how are the scalable wedges? I'm getting used to them. They take a little bit of getting used to, but so far so good, actually. One block wider? Oh, on, like, the, you mean, like, this? More added to the game? Yeah. All you survival people had to come over and ruin our fun creative game. I'm just joking. Hey, Ratto, good to see you. Is this going to be a bulldozer or a choo-choo train? Why not both? Yeah, I guess I could see the benefit of having a mod that gets rid of these angles here. But, I mean, for the sake of, like, knowing your parts and pieces, it's nice, you know? Because if you wanted to remove something or paint something... you don't have to guess where that dragged wedge is, right? I don't have to guess it. I know exactly where it is and what it's going to look like. So there's a balance there. Hey, React. I'm good, thank you. People still won't read it. Well, wait, hold on. I got my... Hold on, let me minimize the game here. Let's add... Oh, I used to have a command for it. Where'd the command go? Alright, a new command. Exclamation point build. There. A new command has been created. Disable the lighting. Yeah, because that is definitely just like, you know, it's a normal to kind of simulate that beveled edge, right? What's going on, Lord Schnebeltier? Hey, Blackbird, good to see you. Should only be visible when you're... Oh, like when you're mousing over it or something, you mean? Or... The game Plasma. Never heard of that. Haven't heard of that. It's funny because so this is like... The scale of this is interesting because it's kind of made for the mechanic. Like, it looks and feels like a big vehicle. But when you look at the pictures of the real helicopter, like, the pilots inside of these windows are tiny, and they're really far apart, as opposed to how you would visually see them here. So there's a balance with that. Just let you know if you're interested. Alright, sounds good, the guy. You file edit to paint your creations. There's a lot of different ways to play this game, and it's pretty sweet. Alright, I need a better picture. I want to get the, I guess these are probably air intakes, right? They must be. They gotta be. They're probably air... Oh, yeah. So we're gonna get some air intakes going. Oh, it's an air intake and maybe it's the compression chamber or something? I don't know what it is. I'm just making stuff up right now. Looks great so far. Well, thank you. It's scrap mechanic on steroids. Half or third scale? Yeah, maybe third. Maybe third scale. Oh, yeah, crosshair on it. Highlight the bevel. With visual scripting. Oh, wait, Plasma. Didn't I see some of the video? I think, like, didn't Con and Scrapman play that? Or maybe not, but I thought they might have. Okay, so the height of this is not as high as the top. Oh, did I get rid of 2 blocks there? Should only be 1. Hey, Jan, good to have me back. Well, it's good to see you back. This is one of those situations where I think the, I can't remember what it's called. Is it called? No, it's not a cover. It's a pipe piece, though. Yeah, this. Pipe cap. No cap. That's what the kids say now. I'm hip with it. Don't worry about that. I think something like this here is probably going to look pretty cool. I don't think there's... Oh, those don't rotate. Oh. Okay, that doesn't rotate the way I thought it was going to. I can't mirror it. It lacks story. Well, I mean, a sandbox builder doesn't necessarily need story, I suppose. But it also doesn't hurt to have some story. Do I just... I think I have to... Oh, well, that's not good. They played it? Yeah, I figured they did. I thought I saw it. It works with YouTube and any other live chat? That's sick. Yeah, so I think I might have to lower these down by the one block here. Like this. I feel like these might end up being bigger than I want them to be, but I guess we'll have to see here. Let me see what I can shape up. Looks more like an RAH-66. As long as it looks like a helicopter, we're good. This is gonna look pretty cool, actually. This is kind of wide coming off the side here. Maybe? Hey, Brentel. Thank you so much for the welcome back. Chat GPT. Chat GPT's kind of too agreeable, though, you know? And also wrong a lot of the time. I can't remember what I used it for code. I wrote something in, it was Unity specific, and it was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wait a second. And I think I went to the documentation or something, and it was wrong. And I was like, hey, you're wrong about this because of that. And then ChatGPT was like, you're absolutely right. I am wrong about that. And it's like, I don't like you. Blue Thunder? It's hallucinating? Yeah, the other equipment below. Yeah, I mean, well, oh, actually, I just noticed that the wing part, which I haven't added yet. I don't know how I'm going to do that, because I don't need to use the wing mod for this. But, yeah, the wings are actually, or the wings, whatever you want to call them, they sit here, off of this intake, actually. I thought, for some reason, I thought it came from underneath, but looking at this picture. Yo, wow, it's me. You know, thanks for dropping in, and hopefully your dad recovers all right. Hey, Mike. Hallucinating with high confidence. Well, that's why I'm not a big fan of using ChatGPT when I'm coding, except for, like, boilerplate. I don't like it. I don't use it to solve my problems. For the most part.
Bing bong ding long shing shong ting tong frfrong.
Yo, the guy, thank you so much for the super chat. Whatever the hell that was. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm wondering if we're not going to get the much of the rounding that we might have wanted to see here. I might have to just kind of do it like that. I mean, maybe I could get away with having it here. Or maybe I have to get rid of this wedge section. And then build it in. And then just use a wedge to cover this gap. I think I might do that. Bring the reference picture onto the screen. Oh, I'm on the Wikipedia page for this helicopter. You wrote it. I know. Oh, trust me, I know. It can't be wrong. Yeah, I guess if you're using, like, if you're trying to get, like, formulate some type of opinion. Okay, please don't break. Don't break. Please don't break. Okay, good. So here's what I'm thinking is maybe we just do this. Build it right into the frame. I could maybe even get away with having, okay, well, hold on here. Fill that in, maybe? Well, I mean, that doesn't matter because it's going to extend farther back. Remove the wedge. Yeah, because I'm thinking what I'll just, maybe I'll leave that there for now. Put that there. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's not bad. The air vents. Well, the air vents themselves. I have to put some vents here. I feel like this is too short. It's supposed to be 3 blocks high. It has to be 3 blocks high. It has to be. So maybe... Okay, so maybe this is it here then. Let me just hollow this out again. Yeah. I don't know. Because the reason why I feel that way is because if I use some vents... I think we have the 1 blocker. No, this is... That's really big, isn't it? I'm not sure what size. Oh, not that one. This one? Oh my... A little too big. That's... What? Oh, that was an automatopoeia? I don't know. Maybe that was. The additional manifold or such on top of the compression cylinder. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Some of the... Just anything very boxy style is... It's very difficult to use thin... But there is... Where's that block? The construction block or whatever it's called? Well, it's not a block, it's a part. But you know the man, where is it? I don't know. There. This part may... You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of like a... Maybe it wouldn't be that close, but... Mesh blocks could look like vents. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Scott, how's it going? The duct... Oh yeah, the duct parts too. The duct parts as well. Is there not... There is that 1 block, 1 square vent piece... Or is that a modded part? You know what? Maybe that's a modded part, actually. Is it? Let me just go into parts, I guess, right? That would be at least... I don't know. I don't know if it's here. There must be a... That's a... You know, I think that's a modded part. I think we'll use the ducts. Try the ramps. Upside down vanilla wedges. Yo, CG, good to see you. Yeah, I've been doing video editing for someone else, and their personal project stuff, and, that's about it. And learning game dev. Okay, hold on. Let me remove this one entirely. Whoops. Okay, so this is interesting, because we're gonna end up with a seam there, but I guess that's just the way it's gonna be. Hey, Kapil, things are great. Thank you so much for asking. I don't think I like the lower extension here like this. I think I would prefer it to be at that height, honestly. It just looks like it makes more sense. And then that way maybe we will get some type of vent on the top there, but ultimately I would have to say, a little too tall, I think, visually. So I think what I'll do is, maybe what we can do here... Any decals? Decals? No. Wedges on the underside? Yeah, I need room for the wings. That's why I was a little low there. It's just... Okay, you know what? Let me just see here. Let's fill this back in. Let's fix up what we had going there. Do I have some chocolate? No, I don't. I ate the last of the chocolate chips the other night, actually. Have you ever melted chocolate chips in a cup with some peanut butter? Where's the picture on the top, like the golden day or the olden days? I thought you said the golden days. I'm lazy about it. I'll be honest. You noticed they were gone? Yes, it's so good. And you can add graham crumbs. You can add graham crumbs to it. Okay, that's fine there. That's usually what I get for sweet. Homemade Reese's. Maybe make the legs for scale. Or like the landing gear, you mean? Brigadero? Loose chocolate. Well, I mean, I don't really loose chocolate chips. I melt them in a cup. And then they're not loose anymore. They're socially acceptable to eat at that point. What's going on here? So it needs to connect. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, I never did that here. I think I would like to have them matching, obviously, for weight and balance, right? That's probably important. Yo, Oscar the Pro, what's going on? And Karen, massive respect to you. Well, thank you so much, Karen. It's good to see you. Yeah, I don't eat the loose ones. Yeah, the landing gear. The backside of the handle piece. This piece? Or this? I don't know if I'll be able to... I don't think you can really attach it from any other... Can you? Well, you can technically... Technically, you can. Ooh. I mean, there's supposed to be vertical slats. That's the one thing. It's supposed to be, vertical? I don't know. We'll see. It's with some cream cheese. I'll go for like a no-bake cheesecake. It's the loosest form of chocolate ever. It's just like free-flowing, man. Alright. I don't like these here. This is unacceptable. I really don't like that those two pieces are going in the same direction. I really don't like it. I wonder... Well, that doesn't make it... I wish... Man, why can't these rotate the same? Maybe if they're opposites like that? I don't know. That's unfortunate. It looks like googly eyes. It looks like a googly-eyed monster. Second stream? Do you let them cool down and get hard again? No. That would defeat the whole point. Googly eyes is a good thing? I'll take your word for it, Bass. I'll take your word for it. Oh, whoa, that is... not the right angle. There are the round corners. It's less intimidating. We'll make our enemies laugh until they surrender. Round. Replace them with buttons? Jerry rig a custom cover with the round corners and some creativity? For which part? You just scoop out the molten chips? This is some new info? Yeah. Well, that's what you mix peanut butter in with the chocolate chips and then you eat it like pudding. Except instead of pudding, it's literally just nothing but chocolate. Welded on the side, use the grill side out. Yeah, we were just talking about that, but I don't know if it's going to fit well. Yeah, they truly are. You know what? Actually, the Chinook is like the best example of goofy-looking helicopters because it's such a cool helicopter. But if you see it from the right angle, it looks like a frog. Like, it looks like Kermit the Frog. Cables for vents? I think those would be too large. And those are breakable, right? Hey, Jay Pearson Gaming, what's going on? Thank you for the warm welcome. Aren't they 3x3? Oh, you know what? That's a good point. That's a very good point. If we want them... We have our cosmetic controller here. That's a good idea. So what's it gonna be? Like 30 degrees in the red? Hey, Harry. It's going good, thank you. Mambo, what's going on? It's a beautiful day. It's not too bad here. It's probably not 45, but... Or maybe it is, actually. Look, there it is. Awesome. Good call. Good call. Yeah, thanks again for the server boost, by the way. I really appreciate that. We got the animated server icon again. That's pretty sweet. Cheese? Cheese is good. I like a dry cheese. Does anyone else like a dry cheese? I hate cheese that's right waxy or too soft. I don't like it. I need some dryness, some crumble. Hey, Sturban, great to see you. The big pot? No, yeah. No, I think this is good. This is not bad. I like it. Drippy cheese? Like Parm. I like the different Parmesans I love them. Like Parmesan Reggiano. Any of the Parms I like for sure. Gouda, Brie, Mascarpone, and Romano. That's another one. I mean, very similar to the various Parms. Mozzarella. Hey, Red. Spaghetti. I need my... When I mean pasta, I load on the Parm. I absolutely do. Alright, so I'm wondering if we maybe... The wings here... Because something that's really nice that you can do, actually, with these, I never remember the name of the part here. Where is it? I never remember the name of it, but these... Whoops. These here are great because you can actually simulate a certain amount of thickness. Yo, CG Gaming! Welcome back to the space station. Thank you so much for the membership. Good to have you. But yeah, so you can technically kind of do something like this, right? And then have, like, an open spot here. I wonder. I deserve it? Well, thank you so much, CG. I appreciate that. You get it from the cheese, man? So I'm wondering, I don't think I'm gonna end up doing this, but... Not very aerodynamic. Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of trial and error, though, right? To really figure out where you want to go with it. I like soft pretzels, but I don't like cheese dips. You'd use too much parm on pasta? I don't know if you have an Eastside Mario's near you or anything, but Eastside Mario's used to... They would give you pasta or salad or whatever, and then they would have, like, a cheese grinder or whatever, a cheese mill. And they would shred, or like a cheese shredder. And they'd be like, just let me know when. And I would sit there until my plate was just covered in cheese. To make a full rectangle for wood and stuff. Yeah, you can layer them together. Yeah, I did that before, I think, actually. Yeah, did I say when? Did I say when? No such thing as too much cheese? Depending on the cheese, but that's my opinion. Man, okay, so these air intakes are actually very, they're very, it's just right there. Like, they don't really extend far back or anything. It's just like an air intake. Very succinct description. Do I play Sea of Thieves? I haven't played in a little while, but I used to play a lot of Sea of Thieves, actually. That's why all of my alerts are Sea of Thieves. Made by yours truly. That looks cool. That actually, you know what? It doesn't have to be a one-to-one picture perfect replica here, you know? It doesn't have to be that way. Endless shredded cheese. Yo, Rocco, good to see you. Yeah, I was talking to Tenda. We might get some Sea of Thieves going again. We'll see. Okay, so obviously I need some wings coming out of here. Oh, but they don't. Ah. Okay, I'm going to have to look at a top view for that one. I'm not a fan of where this is headed here. I'm not a fan. Where to put the duck? That's a very good question. We'll find a spot for it at some point. That are on angle. Are links permitted? I think so. Some War Thunder. Well, oh, you have a top view? Worst case, you can always put the picture in Discord and I can see it there too. This is tough. This is a tough one. This is a tough build. It's an interesting. This is my first build in a while, so I'm actually kind of surprised at how it's going so far. So I think what we need is that. Duck goes where duck wants. On the rotor. In front of important buttons. They're there to guide you in your decision making. PlayStation? I don't have a PlayStation. I'm not much of a console guy, if I'm being honest. Okay, hold on. Duck missiles. How am I gonna make it fly? I'm gonna use thrusters. The classic way. Because you know what, actually? I can get rid of this seat for now, because we're gonna need access into the, this whole section here, right? So this is inside of the helicopter. Look at that. What a concept. So that means we can come in here, actually. Clean it up a little bit. So we're gonna have room for thrusters in here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have room for thrusters. I can even, just to make sure we're... This would suck to not, have planned this out properly here. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get away with some thrusters in here. You're gonna go showering while using the laptop? Don't bring your laptop into the shower! It's dangerous! What's your stance on someone sending empty game packets to someone playing Scrap Mechanic which causes the game to crash? I wouldn't agree with that one bit. Yo, Microbe Rider, well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. I'm glad to see you here. Waterproof the laptop. Okay, you know, sometimes you just gotta be careful when you're removing this stuff because you're gonna break it, you know? There we go. That's looking better. Yeah, okay, that has to be there. And then we have another post here we can get rid of. Look at that. Look at this. All this space. There we go. That's not bad. It's gonna be interesting with the tail. We'll see. Okay. Let's see here. I need a different picture. I do have the... I don't have a top view of the actual helicopter, but I have the top view of the schematic. It's not helping. It's not helping. No undo and scrap mechanic? No. Search the helicopter's name and add blueprint. If I could type. It's almost like there's too much information. The blueprint has too much information. Did the stream die? Hello? Everything okay? It's back? I don't know what. Maybe it's because I'm browsing the internet right now? I hope we're okay. Ooh, okay, here's the picture. Okay, this is the picture. This is the one. Opening the game back up. Might lag again. OBS moment. Broadband. No, I got the fiber up. This is tough. I'm not sure where I want this to all line up. There's definitely some parts missing in the toolkit here to make the right shapes. Hey, Inner Fire, what's going on? It's almost like I want to have some wedges on the bottom here as well. But they won't work. It's just there's not enough verticality on these side, like, turbines or whatever. There's not enough verticality. The beep boop burr internet. Hold on, guys. I gotta end the stream for a second so I can make a phone call. Not the dial-up. What's going on, Megu Mugi? You remember the sound? Oh yeah, nothing was more jarring than picking up the phone to try and make a phone call and it was just like, bah! Like, oh my god, jeez. Anyone know the exact degrees of the angle of these wings? Maybe? Maybe it is 15 degrees, actually. Or maybe 10. Those side cylinders extend backwards into a taper? Yeah, they extend backwards into a taper down, but they also have this air intake here. And the reason why I'm having an issue with it is because this is not tall enough to substantiate having that, like, kind of style. So I feel like what I should do is make it taller. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's a tough decision here. But I feel like it should be. On top of the rotors. War Thunder forms? Yeah, they know. That's where the true military buffs are, right? I mean, I understand that those games are trying to be, like a simulator, not a simulator, but you know what I mean? Like, They're trying to follow realism, aren't they? New Jurassic Park movie. I can't keep up with them. There's too many new movies of the old IPs coming out. It's almost on par with the... Yeah, I think I will. Okay, so it's going to take a second here, but... I think I'm okay with this. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not, actually. Well, I think if anything, we're going to go up vertically, right? So let me just... Let's reblock it. And you know, okay, so what we'll do is get rid of that one there. Okay, maybe this is the right call here, actually. And then we create a beveled corner there. Hey, Ensaw. Can't watch, no worries. Thanks for dropping in. Why is there a bearing on the weapons? I'm not sure what you mean. There are no weapons yet. Yeah, they're about the height of the cockpit. There's just a few round pieces that I can't quite get away with. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do much about some of these corners, you know? It's tough. Because there is supposed to be... You know what? There is supposed to be some type of, like, it's not supposed to just line right up, is it? I think it's supposed to have a gap here. Right? You think I forgot how to do all connections? Yo, Guillermo, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well, man. Am I using thrusters? Well, the propellers will be on the gas engine, probably. Chooses blocky build game, complains about corners around things. That's about on par for a scrap mechanic player, right? That's better. Oh, crap, I just deleted something. I think this is better. How I'm going to do those vents on top, I don't know. I think that's better, though. It looks better. It feels better. Air Force Base hide and seek. Yeah, if you have a question for Scrapman, you should probably just go ask him in his Discord. I would suggest that over trying to get me to ask it. The width of the side apparatus is about the width of the helicopter itself, if not wider. Yeah, we're gonna have some creative liberties here a little bit. You've tried, believe me. What doesn't he... I've thought Scrapman every now and then did like a Q&A or something. I don't know. Nothing changing the questions that get asked. Commodore 64. Everyone always wants to make it a round thing. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this layer. No matter what today, I want to see propellers spinning. Whether or not it's flying, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be flying. But if not, no matter what, we're gonna have some blades spinning. A theme park themed hide and seek? That could be pretty fun to do, actually. I think we did something similar, some type of, not amusement park, but it had a Ferris wheel, didn't it? 3 meters in diameter. Looking good so far, thank you. YOLO, it's my pleasure, man. I'll be back for a while, don't you worry. You have a Commodore keyboard in storage? Love the content? Well, thank you. No, I like a quiet Discord. I like a quiet Discord. Don't get loud in there. No, people come into my Discord. Whoa, Moombo, your Discord sure is pretty dead here, you know? Pretty cringy dead Discord here. And I'm just like, yeah, that's exactly how we want it. You don't have to moderate people if they're not in the server talking. Didn't realize I left? Oh, well, thanks. Isaac, yeah, it'll be on the workshop eventually. It was a carnival type map. Build what you're thinking and then link it. Those side things are actually engines. I had a feeling that they were the engines. I mean, which would essentially be like compressor of some sort, I guess, right? That's kind of what an engine does, is it compresses. A Hummer build? You third the glad you're back? Well, thank you, Grunk. Okay, that's looking good. As for the angle of these wings, I might just ease it up to 10 degrees for now. I mean, we'll play around with it, see what's up, but ultimately... Ooh, you know what? We can do some cool stuff with the wedges now. So here's what we can do now. I can do this. Right? I can do that. With the wedges now... Look, we can actually make, like wing shapes now a little bit, right? Look at that. That's awesome. Jet engine, combustion chamber. Yeah, I guess it would, wouldn't it? Some community events. Well, we were talking about Blue Flame last stream there. People were saying, hey, what about getting a community world going similar to how Scrapman was doing it? I think we definitely talked about that in the past. Never really ended up doing anything. But I'm down for like a community world of some sort, maybe. Because I want to do videos, you know, Scrap Mechanic videos again. But it's just like the time it takes to sometimes build something for, you know, however many hours it might take to build. And then to do a video on it is very time consuming. But if I balance that with community creations, maybe be a little more realistic to maintain. Hey, Melon Green. Happy like a little child seeing you back here. All your dreams are coming true. That looks so good. I like it. You'd be all for that? Maybe it's time to build the hangars? Yeah, but gaming cliche, you know building a hangar would be like the most boring. Like, that is... Big, empty buildings, not fun. I need mechanical moving. I feel like I gotta sneeze. You were thinking something along those lines as well? Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And that's a good way to get right back into video making as well. Like I said, I want to make videos. It's just sometimes it's very time consuming. And I do really enjoy streaming. Videos now or just live stream? I'm going to try and do both, I think, right? So in terms of length here, let me see. Let me get a different picture going. Sorry, give me 1 second. Man, okay, that's a terrible diagram. So one of them looking at this picture is a bad diagram. Okay, this is the picture I want for this. There's some fun details I would like to try and capture as well, actually, but I don't know if I'll be able to. You enjoyed the streaming as well? Yo, Lego Freak, what's going up? Good to see you. These look like some type of hydraulic lines, so that's what they are now. Well, I wonder, actually, there's a better... Isn't there... Where's the, I don't know if they're I don't remember the name of them, but they're like electrical pipes. These ones look a little more interesting, don't they? Yes, they really do. Look at that. Way more interesting. This is the Mill MI-28 Havoc. Am I making missiles? Well, the thing about missiles is, to make vanilla missiles, until they add smaller thrusters, it's kind of tough to make a... And especially without the wing mod. If you're not using the wing... Like, wing mod is amazing for making missiles. Because I was even able to make a homing missile that could track a target with the wing mod. I think it was the wing mod. Make highlight videos of the previous live streams. Where have I been? I've been learning, editing videos, living life. Yo, Gareth, what's going on? Great to see you, man. Have I saved this on the lift? You know what? I don't think I have, actually. That's, Oh, wait, no, I think I did. I did. Let me copy-paste, or copy that. A good call here. Did I override it or not? The nose apparatus looks like a clown nose. Yeah, if they painted it red. Well. So there's an interesting thing about this wing setup that I'm wondering if I should probably try and get there. So right now, if I were to like extend this down, right, you can see that it's on an angle. That is not right. We don't want that angle. So I'm wondering, I wonder if I can get away with, well, I suppose I like the best bet would be to use a pipe piece like that. That might cause a problem, though. Backups are important. Yeah, I guess it never hurts to have the backup. Never hurts. But see, so that's kind of what I was thinking, right? Because we have the wings going down, but those still stay vertical. Reset the rotations using bearings? What? Yeah, what bugs? Hey, Bubby. Alright, Inner. You take it easy, man. So this is where it would be like a flak cannon or like a like a rapid fire or like a hellfire system or something with 5 missiles. The only thing about this setup here that I don't like is that this technically doesn't line up properly with where it's supposed to be. I can't really do much about that, I think. Well, that kind of... Or even... It's supposed to be aerodynamic, but might not be able to do that. Yo, Gareth Roberts, welcome back to the space station. Thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that. Got an admiral on board here. Show some respect. Did I clean off the old sunglasses? No. I did try and get my stream deck working again, though. But Suzuki's not working. I don't know where any of the audio files went, and I'm kind of upset by that. Kind of upset by that. I don't know where any of the Suzuki audio files are. Yeah, thank you so much, Gareth. Angle it? How do you build like that? Never know where to even start, let alone make a decent looking cockpit. I mean, it's just one of those things. You just gotta wing it. You miss Suzuki? I can make him appear, he just doesn't talk. I don't know where any of the voices went. You can't give Suzuki back? What? 54 months? Holy! I didn't even know time went on that long. Yo, Grunk, welcome to the space station. Yo, thank you so much for the membership, Grunk. Really appreciate that. And welcome aboard. How do I make a circle that's not too big here? Who is Suzuki? One day we'll get the voices back. Yeah, thank you so much, Grunk. Really appreciate that. That's another thing too, Vigor. That's actually such a good point. It has to go through. It's gonna look ugly. You iterate over it. You make it look nicer and nicer. But you got to start somewhere, right? Stand support. I don't think I can fit that. I don't think that will weld on from a side point. I think I know what I want to do, actually. I think these are probably too big, though, right? Well, it's a little big, but I mean, is there a middle ground to that pipe size? I don't think so. Excuse me. If you use the bends to build off the plastic, it'll be a 2x2 circle. Yeah, but it'll be offset that way, right? Like, is that what you mean, like something like this? Well, here, let me get this on a lift. Because I'm assuming you mean something like this. The red ones? The stand support's a bit smaller. Yeah, I don't have a glitch welder right now. The red ones. That's this one, right? That's kind of what I was thinking. They're pretty big, though. Oh, and that's a little big. I wish there was just a perfect middle ground. How long do you need it to be? There's a wheel thing? Well, it's more about just creating length on it, you know what I mean? Check out all the stand supports. Well, I mean, these... But maybe... No, it doesn't build off that side. Yeah, this is like the perfect... What if... Oh, you know what? What if we kind of cheat a little bit? Can we cheat this? Can we get a little hacky with it here? I don't know about the right height yet, but let me just put it here for now. Because ultimately, like, I can't have... Like, this is supposed to be holes in there. I can't do that, obviously. I don't have that. So I would typically just kind of make it look a little more like... Okay, well, those won't fit there. The Gatling gun? Well, there's going to be a gun mounted here, actually. This is where the gun goes. That's the wheel thing you were referring to? Use nuts and bolts. A blue pipe, and then a small pipe. How did I already get rid of the one I get rid of the one I was using already. Would you be making use of glitch welding? Well, we're not right now. I just want to kind of get back into it all. Figure it all out. This doesn't even have to be a pipe, technically. It could just be a block there, actually. It doesn't have to be that. It looks right visually. The small wheel has holes. Yeah, but the small wheel is just going to look too much like a small wheel. I think this is bigger, isn't it? Yeah, this is a bigger... I don't want that. I mean, that's not bad. I think this is going to have to be... Maybe I have to make this one longer here. You can replace the middle pipe with the support with bracket. Oh, yeah. I wonder, well, that might look a little, like this one? I feel like it might look a little too wide. Let's see. It's worth trying. Yo, Bubby, welcome to the space station. Thank you so much for the membership. Really appreciate that. See, this just doesn't feel right. It's too big. Crane wheel. I think the crane wheel is a little too big. Even the crane wheel is kind of big, isn't it? I think that's too big as well. Yeah, thank you so much, Bubby. Appreciate that. Should the mount be one more closer to the fuselage? No, I don't think so. I'm looking at the picture here, and that's pretty... like, these are just supposed to be closer together, I think. You wanted that fancy thing? It's quite fancy, isn't it? The one thing, though, is that it doesn't have to be a block there. And it needs to be one longer. Yeah, there's only so much you can do. Oh, well, I realized, too, actually, that this is... okay, well, hold on here. Interesting. Because I realize now that this is technically... like, it would technically be a little more like that, right? Should fit some missiles. When you look at the entire thing, the other things would have fit a bit too small. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong. It's true. That I just feel like this is a little too big. I don't know. I thought it would maybe a little too big. Yeah, that's true too, actually, Blake. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, we're just. It doesn't have to be exactly what is in the picture or the reference, right? We can kind of wing it. A space station. Community maps of hide and seek. I don't know. That could be interesting. Trying to get people to like send me like hiding spots and then I incorporate them. That'd be kind of weird. There's something there maybe. But I don't know if I want to do community hide and seek maps necessarily. It's touching the ground. Makes it more noticeable. Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. This size is better. It is a better size. So maybe we... well, there's not much in terms of... yeah. I think we just wing it. We do it. See, this is where we end up with a situation like this, right? Set a size for the room and take submissions for rooms to put together. Oh, like someone builds an entire room and then sends me a room that I weld together. Good front engine cover. Oh, up here? Yeah, probably. What is this called? These are called supports. Yeah, I can't fit anything here. Oh. Yeah, combining larger sections, there is something there. How do I know them? From Scrap Mechanic. I'm not doing the detail yet. What am I doing here? Get rid of the detail work. Too early. A city, people build the buildings and you do the outside areas. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different... actually, there are a lot of clever ways that we could definitely incorporate a community thing with that, for sure. I'm not necessarily a big fan of how this is looking here. Like, not even just these, like, blocks and curves, but just... I'm not a big fan of that right there, you know? I'm not a fan of it. But I don't think there's much else I could really do about it. I've always imagined these glow sticks... Oh, yeah, see, I can't... Or you can build them. If these didn't glow... Well, I guess they don't, but... You know what I mean? Like, you could almost, Almost. Too orange, though. They don't paint. A series of domes. I'm not gonna make people build domes in Scrap Mechanic. Yeah, exactly, Guillermo. Something like that, right? Take them all, put them together. Man. The video that you made. So when it comes to the end here, technically it could kind of just go off of this here. But I wonder if I should... You know what? I think I will. I think we'll have it just go off of there. I will use the pipe just to be safe, I think. Six. Same separate sections with different sizes. Let's go the same direction here. And yeah, I think I should probably get some... I think... Does anyone know if the landing gear retracts or not on the helicopter? I'm assuming it does, right? I would assume. I feel like the landing gear is kind of... maybe it's just around here? Kind of... Or maybe, let me actually, I'm gonna have to look at a different picture for the landing gear, I think. Oh, this is a better picture. Okay, so it's off the middle to halfway behind the back windows of the rear passenger. They are on pistons, they fold upward, but there's no housing to hide them. Okay, that's good to know. That's valuable information. Depends on the helicopter? Well, I know that! I'm talking about this helicopter! I'm gonna have to make sure I get the wings symmetrical. When's early access coming out for? I'm not gonna... Our game is not coming out in early access. When we release a game, it's gonna be done. I don't know who even started this early access stuff? Like, why did that start to become a thing? Why? What's that? Yeah, there's no such thing as early access. Preach. Blizzard with the public betas? I'm not sure what Blizzard did, but... Free bug testing. There's a problem with the game industry where companies want to make games, it costs money to make a game, and if they don't get funding for the game, then they don't make it. Game companies don't want to front the cost of making the game anymore. They want publishers to front those costs. We are not going through a publisher. Yeah, or Kickstarter makes sense because you're actually crowdfunding at that point, right? Versus charging $50 extra to play 2 days sooner. I mean, I guess there would be some various definitions of early access. It's another economy. You know what? That's exactly it. And there was a great video that I watched that was discussing the massive rise in indie gaming companies, but not just the rise of indie gaming companies in general, but the fact that these companies are producing games that are making millions and millions of dollars with development teams that are like a tenth the size with a tenth of the budget, and they're making money. Because there's heart and soul that goes into them making their game, because they're making a game they love, and they're not making a game that they think is just going to make them money. It's a sad state. Sad state. Let's do red for this side. Battlefield beta. It was so cool to have something like that. Rather be charged and play sooner and be able to refund than have pre-orders for complete waste of time and money. Well, I've learned very quickly, a long time ago, that you should never, ever pre-order a game. Don't do it. I learned that. Don't pre-order a game. It's a waste of money, especially if you're paying to pre-order. It's just a waste. Don't pre-order games. Wait until you see what kind of a disaster of a game it is before you spend your money on it. Yes, and I mean, I guess it's just like, it depends on the game. Ultimately, it really does depend on the game. Like, I'm not going to make blanket statements about early access, you know. I'm not bringing it up for that reason either. I'm not trying to make a claim that you should not do early access. But it's just when you start seeing companies take advantage of it. Like, even Axolot, they're notorious now for, you know, not producing, right? So it just makes you wonder if they've lost their, like, did they lose that spark? You know, was it like a loss of a spark in the creativity, or is it something else? Or is it just that they're having a hard time developing it? I don't know. You'd wish they would tell you, though, right? I would like to have that perspective. No Man's Sky? Well, that No Man's Sky is like one of those kind of what's the word I'm looking at? Like it was a disaster of a release, but they pulled it together, right? 10 years of beta, not taking any capacity. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't even know what that's all about. We'll see, I guess. Hey, Anzion, have I ever played Deltarune? I don't think so. No, I've never heard of it, actually. Or maybe I've heard of it, but... Okay, I need to measure this wing here on this side. I think this is a good length here. Like, looking at these pictures, this is good. The non-Java version. Minimalistic updates every other year. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things where maybe they have something so massive and so crazy to share with us, or maybe they don't. GTA 10. Yeah, the blades are gonna be a good indication of our size, isn't it? Wait, it's 8, right? I can use the wedge to measure lengths of 8. It's 8. Oh, V22 Osprey. I made one of those a while ago. Yeah, that was a good one. Maybe that would be something interesting to revisit. How I can make stuff vanilla? Well, I've come from a vanilla heart. You ever get frustrated from the different blocks and meshes having different colors? Yes and no. You know, I think there's some value. I like vanilla in this game because there's something so fun to look at all of the different parts and pieces and how they alone mean nothing, but together make something like a helicopter. You know what I mean? Like, this is a train wheel or a crane wheel. But not now. How many blades? It looks like 5, but I'm gonna do 4 because it just makes sense. So 1, 2, it's on the third duct. 1, 2 on the third duct. Number logic, Fant mod, gyroscopes. I mean, it really comes down to what you want to build in this game, right? Because, I mean, a part of it for me is I enjoy the design challenge of using what you got, right? It's like, I remember there was a mod that someone made that was like a BMW, and it was just a car. Like, it was just a car model in Scrap Mechanic. You attach wheels to it and you can drive it around. Like, what's the point? Ike, yeah, Ike made that. I love Ike. That was an interesting mod, though. It was kind of like, I don't know what you would use that for. It kind of, to me, that mod was a little antithetical to Scrap Mechanic. But obviously, if people got use out of it and enjoyed it, then, you know, I'm not judging. Forces you to be more creative, gives it character. I agree. I think there's obviously advantages and disadvantages generally when it comes to any decision that you make, actually. So right here, I'm thinking I might want to just try and connect that. I don't think it made it better, but whatever. Because if you put a controller on the... Because if you use a controller and it's... When something spins really fast, bearings don't hold it together. They lose it. 4 would look funny. Well, I mean, remember too, I'm going to be stacking 2 sets of blades on top of each other. So it's going to look like 8 blades. Try to make 3 or 5. Make it look good. I just don't think that's the deciding factor. Like I said, I can't use bearings on something spinning fast. I would love it personally as well, but not happening. It's not happening. What products do I use for my beard to look so good? Yeah, well, thank you for the beard compliment. I use some beard shampoo. I think that's like all you really need. I don't use like conditioner or anything. Maybe it's an all-in-one, I don't know. Okay. Oh, no, that's not going there. It's going here, right? And no, I don't want block here. I could probably get away with a block, but sometimes when you put a block in there, it's not happy. I'm better off just using a pipe to be safe. Trying to go off 90 degrees is just going to end up a floppy mess. Yes, it will. Make it detaches and then place blocks on its other side to minimize the gap. Three-legged battle mech? I think these are the same length, are they? Well, I haven't built that far yet. I remember you! How could I forget? It says shampoo, so it's fine. While I do use a beard shampoo, though, it is a specific product. Technically. Whoops. 5, 6, 9, 8, 9. That's looking pretty cool. That's looking pretty sick. It could go either way. What do you think the difference is between beard and hair shampoo? Well, I think sometimes it's more about because I think it's a different oil. That's my guess. I'm just guessing here. I think it's different parts of the body produces different oils. I don't know. Strafing. A strafing mech. More foaming agents? Marketing? Oh, maybe. Am I falling for the marketing? I'm gonna have to come. I don't know if I like these train wheels here, to be honest with you guys. I can't say I'm a fan. Can you build off the sides? No, you can't. Yes, absolutely, Starry. I'm definitely gonna have a gun here. I need to get the landing gear up and off the ground before we can really kind of start doing that. Welcome back, Vendel. You feel like it's different and less fun at times? I don't know. I mean, it depends on your intention, right? Everyone who plays this game, you know, you're your own worst critic. You're your own judge, right? No one else can really tell you you're doing something right or wrong in this game. Oh, they'll try, though. Don't you worry. They'll try and tell you, but they're wrong, too. Everyone's right and wrong at the same time in this game. Ain't that the beauty of it? Yeah, maybe these wings are just a little too long. Well, maybe not. No, maybe not. Maybe I take that back. Regular... Oh, I think we'll be using regular wheels for the landing, yeah. They do feel long. A little long. Try using barrel pieces or a 3x3 log, but the corners are round pieces. Yeah, I don't know. Looks alright from this angle. I'll leave it for now. Though I'll leave everything the way it is for now. This is not too bad. No, not too bad. The devs tell you you're playing the game wrong. Well, at least I can call it art. Or I see when you go through the ground. Yes, you know. Yes, that's right. Yeah, how can you do something wrong if you don't know what you're doing? So this section here, technically, extends this way by that much. I do have to, okay, you know what? I might move these in, I might move this in one block. Because this is going to have, like, technically 4 and then 4 underneath it as well. Whoops. You can still go back to the other wheel thing, the smaller one. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. That's right. Well, I think these should actually just be okay, so they're supposed to be pipes, I think, in holding brackets. I don't have those brackets, obviously. So I wonder if I can get away with, like... I don't know. That's tough. Do I believe in Bigfoot? I don't know. You know, I was actually thinking about this not long ago, Sean. I believe that anyone, like Bigfoot... So bears, very rarely, but bears are known to walk on 2 legs. I'm not making it up. All right, I'm gonna move this in one. We're gonna move it in one. So I personally believe that Bigfoot is people seeing a bear. It's very rare, but it's a bear walking on two legs. Which is, like I said, it's a rare occurrence, but it does happen. Rare bear. That's what Bigfoot would say. Wait, are you accusing me of being the Bigfoot? Could just be an orangutan. Well, okay, we're talking about Bigfoot in North America. I don't think North America's got any orangutans. Sounds like a lie Bigfoot would spread. A 1988 Ford Ranger. All of it needs a new gas tank. Well, that's not bad for 1,200 bucks. Yeah, I think that's definitely... Okay, that is the right spot for these, I think. Absolutely. Absolutely. What I'm talking about. Yeah, that fits better. That's better. And they're supposed to be about the same height. That works. Explain the long absence Moonfoot. Well, I'll tell you one thing I wasn't doing. I wasn't wandering out around in the forest. I would never. Just because I have big feet doesn't mean I'm Bigfoot, okay? That's just an insult. Of course the Canadian thinks it's a bear. What? Oh, what am I supposed to say? Oh, it's a unicorn. Or it's real. It's 100% real. Is that what you want to hear me say? Do you want me to just agree with everything you guys say? Isn't Bigfoot just a random Joe going around in a gorilla costume? Well, no. Well, that Bigfoot, the Joe going around in a gorilla costume or whatever, that was people that were playing into the hysteria of Bigfoot. I use the word hysteria, but that's probably a gross exaggeration of what was happening at the time. Oh, those don't paint at all. Get out of here. You don't paint. No paint. No go. Under the light of the full moon, Moonbow turns into something else. I don't like how wide this is. If I'm being honest here, I don't like the width of this. It's almost like it's too wide. But I feel like 3 is not wide enough. What a conundrum. As Bigfoot myself, how's it going, Zeno? Oh, as a Bigfoot. I thought you were saying you were the Bigfoot. What's the playlist? We're listening to Wolf and Raven. There was an actual guy doing that? Yeah. That was where the hoaxes started really popping up. All the video footage of Bigfoot was someone in a suit or in a costume. I'm talking about the witness accounts, you know, that didn't record anything. Assuming they weren't just making stuff up, right? Hey, Wookie, what's going on? Keep it 5 wide, but do round corners? I don't know. I was thinking of just making it like, well, part of me was thinking of just doing something like this. Well, let me do it on this side, actually. So, this is what I was thinking here. Instead of doing it 4... maybe we could do something like this instead. You know what I mean? I think that might be better. Looks like they're higher than the minigun. Yeah, they technically... Well, they're like... I mean, it's tough. The scaling of blocks and round objects doesn't match up all the time, right? You could say you just saw him in your backyard. I did just see him in my backyard. Audio from the Sierra Camp. What is that? I don't know what that audio is. What are you referring to? I'm always interested in supernatural, or, cryptozoology. That stuff is always interesting. It would give you the illusion of being a bit smaller. Oh, if it was the 4 wide? What do you guys think? I kind of like this one. It's the 3x2 with no gap. It looks weirdly small. Do 4 and funny centering. 2x2x2. Do 4 with 1 centered. Oh, wait, so you're... Because that was another option I was thinking about as well. Is we could technically just remove one side. I don't like the offset, though. I think 3x2 is okay. No, not cryptocurrency, cryptozoology. You guys should invest in my cryptozoology bucks. So here's actually something that we should probably do. Oh my god, get rid of this glow stick. Get out of there. What if we want some length here, right? Pipe is pipe. I think this will help at least. Visually, that looks better. 3x3? I don't know about the 3x3. I think this looks good. I like the flat, wide style. Wedges can be used to offset stuff in a pleasing way. Yeah, I think this looks fine. The moon coin rug pull. Don't you guys know? Every time I stream, it's just one big grift. I'm not even actually building right now. This is just a recording. I literally turn the recording on, and then I sit back, read the chat, and I just move my eyes around to make it look like I'm actually building. Aliens built the pyramids. I think the concept that the aliens built the pyramids is a massive insult to human ingenuity and engineering. But that's just my opinion. I'm a snake oil salesman. Yeah, this is the Mill MI-28. It's not symmetrical right now. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? The thin pipe that holds some of the arrow signs on survival. Which pipe are you talking about? Like this one? You know what I realized, actually? These pipes are... Oh, I see, yeah, the small pipes. That's what I missed. But I realized, though... I wonder, that's like, what if we do that? And then maybe we put something like this. Okay, well, maybe not that. Maybe we'll use a screw. That looks better. That looks more like the picture, actually. The AI got the chair wrong. Why do they look so dumb? That's not true. The nuts and bolts? Oh yeah, Chase, I'm totally back. Maybe I wouldn't lie about that. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Can I get a quick picture? I have a picture! Oh my god, there's a picture of one that has 2x3 of those missiles on the side. When in doubt, just change pictures. When in doubt, just change your picture. You're watching while working out? Nice, get in shape. Looks like a thin pipe, but it has the rubber sleeve. Oh. I won't tell you that I left. I told you guys. If you're in the Discord, you would have known. Yeah, it's not my fault that this is wrong. What, am I in control? There's a Starbucks across the street from the pyramids. I mean, that's not... I mean, it's the modern age. What do you expect? I need some type of holding mechanism for this. I'm not quite satisfied with these missiles just kind of floating here. But there's not much I can do. There's really not much I can do about it. I mean, maybe there's some trickery we can do to make it look nicer, at least, right? Maybe with some type of bracket. Like these brackets could be good. Yeah, I'm just trying to find some ways to make it look a little more built here. There's no way for me to make a... I wish there was like a curved block that was restricted to the 1x1 size, though. You know what I mean by that? What I mean is like, because you know how you can do this and then this, right, to make a point, but it happens across 2 blocks. Why not just 1 block point, right? How does anyone go to the Discord? I think there should be a link in the description, and if not, I think ! Discord should still work. I think. It should. Hey, Anzion. Welcome back. You saw forums with people having theories I ended up in prison? What? How on earth did anyone get to that conclusion? That's hilarious, by the way. That's hilarious. Hey, Bart. From each facelift. You don't want to go there? So I wonder if here... I wonder if it would be worth, I think so. And don't forget, right now, these colors aren't necessarily what's sticking around. I might end up doing a camo color instead. Might be cool. Bigfoot wouldn't be sent to prison. That's right, Khan's here to vouch, actually, for the rumors are true. Went to his wedding. I was causing big problems. Yeah, destroyed 90%. Oh, you're being generous now. 3 different crimes. Oh yeah, I'm out now. That tracks. Yeah, you know Moonbow and his destructive nature. Okay, so we don't want this to end like that. It's not gonna look like that. But I think what I might do, there it is, small pipe. I guess we just kind of cap it off with a small pipe here. Maybe? The crimes against humanity, that's right. Trailmakers? Life outside of prison. What's it like on the outside, Khan? The weapons look good, they're not too shabby. That's pretty good. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Metallic tube. Oh, that's not an M. Oh, this one or this one? This one here? This one doesn't paint. I started using this one, but you can't paint it. I don't know. I don't like it when you can't paint stuff. I do have the wings mod in, but I don't need it, right? I'm still in prison. Make it a mounted spud gun. Well, I was considering maybe doing that for the front weapon. Sometimes I like to just make things cosmetic. You know, not if it can fly, it looks like a cool helicopter. That's good enough. 1x1 cross. Oh, yeah, that's true. The 1x1 crosswing. The black one. Oh, this one. Wait, what are you suggesting I use it for? This one kind of doesn't paint either. I should have gotten an orange shirt. Yeah, the windows aren't done yet. This whole back section of window here needs to go up higher even. Morganson defense. Generator pipes. These ones aren't bad either. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Not a biggie. Oh, for the gun barrel. Yeah, that could be good. That's actually not a bad idea. Just wondering, man, these are so annoying to use sometimes. I'll just leave it that way. There's like some bubbliness, but I don't know if it's worth trying to... Well, you know, maybe it is. Screw it. I'm doing it. We'll do it live. No, you know what? Never mind. I take it back. I'm not doing it. I take it back. Droppable bombs. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna end up putting glass. I mean, maybe a little bit. The wedged glass is not too bad. Never heard of metal tube either. You still got it? Well, thank you. I like to think I still got something in this game. Alright. So, now I just need to finish up these air vents here. Let me look at another picture. I think they hang off the side. I don't have any good pictures from the side here. Wait, oh, this is not bad. Interesting. Interesting. The electronics? Well, I'm not sure what you mean by the electronics. A beacon for targeting radar? Alright, YOLO, you have a great nap. Enjoy that nap. You've earned it, man. Why is this one a different color? You see that? This one here. Weird. The plastic block? The plastic block is just such a good block for building. Why was I gone for so long? I mean, I just took a break from YouTube. Break from Scrap Mechanic, you know, the game has been kind of stale for a few years now, so I needed a break. I was getting bored. And I'm not big on, like, I'm not a really big variety gamer on YouTube. It's just not my thing. I don't know why. I've tried it. I've tried it. Yo, Blake with the 10 bomb.
Gotta get ready for the movies.
Ooh.
Can't have any Superman spoilers. Thanks for the Steam.
Yo, Blake, thank you so much for the super chat. Enjoy the movie. That's the latest Superman movie, is it? Interesting. Yeah, thank you so much. And my pleasure. Always happy to be streaming. This is tough. How do I get a nice, narrow angle? Curved angle that is hollow on the inside. That's tough. I feel like it should be the vent blocks. I mean, it has to be the vent blocks, doesn't it? Well, not the big ones. Not the big ones. The duct pieces, actually. What's it like hanging out around Khan? I don't know how to answer that. I don't know. It was like hanging out with Khan. How's the plane building? Is getting there. It looks a lot like that reporter from the Daily Planet. Does he have hearing problems? Not that I'm aware of. Is he the same in real life? Yeah. Moonbo! Moonbo's better! It's gotta be at least 2. It's kind of low. The wings are gonna clip a bit, right? Does that... Oh, no, it doesn't clip. I went far back enough. That's kind of good. Well, that's wrong. There it is. I think that's as good as it gets. I think so. That's not bad. I think that's pretty good. Is he as short as I imagine? I can't remember how tall he was, actually. You add a button to your PC so you can make your lift go up and down. That is actually really cool. Like, an entire USB slot dedicated to moving your lift up and down. That's awesome. You said it's a button. Is it like... It'd be cool if it was a switch that you could switch up or down. That'd be neat. At least Khan uploads consistently. You got me there. But what metrics are we trying to... What metrics are we using? We need consistent metrics to base everything off of. Yo, Boss Pepe!
Gotta try to abuse the TTS. My sprinkler goes like this.
Yo, Boss, thank you for the super chat. You got your sprinkler going? You know what? I'm not gonna lie, but text-to-speech spam is not the greatest, but there are some really funny good ones out there, so I let it slide. Thank you so much, Boss. He was just average. Yo, Husky, my day is going good, thanks. Slap it like it owes you money. Quality, not quantity. That's right. 1 stream a year. Take it or leave it. You found it for $4? That's cool. Okay, I should be building these up together, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't want to, It's very easy to kind of lose, track of symmetry if you focus too long on one side. I think I might want to just make sure I'm on the right path here first. You'd rather the sprinkler than front-facing baby chick? You can't forget the emoji part now, though. It's emoji. Yeah, Joel Mackerel's got it. It's the emoji. Am I gonna put thrusters in those holes? I don't know where I'm gonna put thrusters yet. That's the fun part. That's the fun part, is trying to make this thing fly. I'm not even sure where these are going yet. I'm just kind of winging it. No pun intended. Oh wait, I never did, Is this right? It's okay, I extend it one past it. Yeah, don't forget the emoji. Two years? Oh yeah, no, not yearly. That's a little excessive, right? Mirror mode? Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, the mirror mod's pretty good, actually, Morgenstern. It is good. But this is a little more complicated than that. Well, wait a second. That's why. There it is.
To this day some of us still hear front-facing baby chick emoji, front-facing baby chick
It's
emoji,
not helping!
front-facing baby chick emoji in our sleep.
Need some exposure therapy. We need more front-facing baby chicks. That way... Actually, it won't make it better. Yo, Grunk, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. If you can still hear it, then... I don't know, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, the wing needs to be longer. Maybe put fake blades in... Well, that's how I always make my helicopters. I always add, I put the thrusters inside and just make the blades spin for a visual. But the blades are actually stabilizing at the same time. It does do it. Hey, Oliver, thank you. Ruban, you're saying the wings are asymmetrical? I'm trying to get them symmetrical. Am I the only one that likes to just walk into things and have it spin? Look at that. Woo-wee! Where'd the music go? Sometimes I wonder if it just shuffles to the last song in the playlist and I don't have it looping, so it just stops. Yeah, Tiny Rick. Notorious for the front-facing baby chicks. I'm sure we'll hide a duck in here somewhere, don't you worry. You guys wouldn't let me not do it. I don't think I need these gaps here, do I? I'll fill them in, but I'll leave it painted for now. I don't think we need that. Chair on the blades? There's only one in for 8,000 Canadian, bad condition. Oh man, Toyota MR2. One day, maybe one day. Put on this picture here. That's all right. This. It's crazy because every picture of this helicopter, there's some different accessories, a slightly different layout. You know, they're not all. It seems like they're not all built exactly the same. It would seem. But let's see here. It extends past it, right to the back of the wing. It goes back a certain distance. I'm trying not to go too far back here, maybe. Maybe here. Like that. I have to pick a distance. Something like that. That looks pretty good. Can the duck be load bearing? If you delete this duck, the whole thing falls apart, man. That's too much responsibility for one duck. I can't do it. What's my favorite board game? I've been really enjoying... We played Crokinole. Have you ever played Crokinole? I like dexterity board games. And I want to make a Crokinole board. It's too good. You loved it very much? Well, I mean, an MR2 is like a mid-engine, right? Mid-engine car. So it's just like heavy. The weight is in the center. But not a car you want to flip in? Oh, I can't imagine. They're very low. And it's old. Old cars are not as safe as new cars, so... Yeah, I would like to be able to... Okay, wait. What if... I wonder if I can get away with doing this. Whoops, not there. Here. Just to help with some of that curved design, right? Like, to me, I really like the rounded pieces, right? I don't know if I have a picture of this helicopter from the back, though. Crokinole is fun. I mean, that's a lot of fun. I just love dexterity games. I wonder if there's like a rear view, like a back view of this? A back view of the helicopter? There seems to be. Well, that's not at all like what I was expecting it to look like, actually. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay. Interesting. Safe as in safe for the passenger. Corner wedges? Oh, I know. There's definitely certain parts that would be nice, but, you know, it's one of those things that you can try and overcome the challenges and the designs. Okay, so I realize that, yes, my current design... So this whole thing... I was not expecting this. Okay, so this whole thing here... Ooh. So let's put a block here. Here. We're gonna get rid of these round parts. I think the shape... Not too bad. 1 ton max. Have I tried looking for a 3D model? I mean, I'm sure that would help, but it's fine. So, where's my wedge? So this... I kind of like having the curve there. But I don't think it's right. Older cars, oh, I know. Trust me, they look so much better. Yeah, the wedges are, I'm getting more intuitive with it, right? That's for sure. Took some time though. I'm getting better with it. I'm not confused anymore. Man, I wish I could fit under here. Wedge Gang. Is the MR2 a manual? I'm pretty sure it would be a manual, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I don't think there's any automatic version of that car. I don't think so, anyway. Man, why do I keep trying to go under there? I can't fit. Oh, I don't fit. No, don't fall. It handled amazingly. Yeah, they seem like they're just... It's a nice car. I've heard, though, that, like, the age of them now and stuff like that, like, they are a money sink, apparently, to upkeep and maintain. And if you drive it in the, winter, you're making a big mistake. Why not put it on the lift to go under it? Because I'm constantly moving my lift. I should stream High on Life. If it wasn't on the American market. Well, it was a Toyota MR2. So it's a Japanese car, right? Nope, don't paint that. Welded to a pillar piston. That's fine. Okay, so I think what I'll do here is two lengths, or two width of this. Why isn't this the same height? What did I do? Okay, I think it is just this. But wait. What? What have I done? What have I done? There it is. I found it. There we go. What does a typical day look like for me? Well, you know, wake up in the morning, drink some coffee. I'm a coffee guy. I like my coffee in the morning. And lately I've been just kind of waking up and coding, waking up and video editing, or waking up and then streaming eventually. It's like a small joystick. Yeah, I've never even been in one. It's like my favorite car ever. I've never even sat in one. There's another layer of blocks. Such a Bigfoot thing to do. I'm out here exposing myself. I didn't even know it. Have I dropped a new vid? No. Would Jada do a better job? If she did it in 3D, then yes. I'm getting so much better with these wedges now. Look at that. Look at this. Look at those. What's my favorite watch? I don't wear watches, actually. I think what I might like to do here is, maybe just fill it in. Whoops. I think this has to kind of... Whoops. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is just fill in the center there then. The ones with the hands that move. Your favorite watch is a Moonbow stream? Hi-oh! What's my favorite Pokemon? I think, it's always been Alakazam. Alakazam is my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, exclamation point build if you're ever curious about what I'm building. I'll try and make sure it's updated in every stream. Straight up at the stars. Chapter 2. I think it's supposed to be rounded here, but you know what? Well, no, I'll leave it rounded, actually. I'll leave it rounded. That's fine. I'm just wondering here, because all of this stuff is obviously just pointless now, right? Like that. Like at this point now, I just fill it in, right? Technically, these extend... It's not quite the right angle, is it? Yeah, you know what? I will get rid... I don't want these curved blocks here, actually. I think I want it to be flat. Like that. Well, hold on now. Maybe I don't want it. Supernatural creature, Bigfoot. I'm not Bigfoot! Yeah, I'm an avid focus driver. Like, I don't even look at my phone. Like, I've never looked at... I don't look at my phone. I don't text. I don't even look at my phone when I'm driving. Like, at all. I don't look at it. Does this have a double back propeller? What do you mean? Oh, at the back? I don't think so. No, technically no. I might end up doing one though, because it's pretty tough to have a one on one side and not on the other. New V Pro. Well, we have a Mazda. The ends of the missiles are on different... Oh, are they? Did I... Oh, yeah, that's right. This is not supposed to be that way, right? That's right. Oh, I mean, even, yeah, motion sickness in a car is pretty common if you're not driving, too, yeah. the double prop is on the same side. Well, I'm talking about for functionality, not like design-wise. Yes, that's it. I mean, everything's matching good enough, right? That looks exactly like that's quite similar to the picture I'm looking at right now, actually. Like, this is, that's pretty good. I kind of think this should be blocks, though. I don't think it doesn't matter. It's a small detail. Yo, Floppo, what's up? Brackets for the guns are still missing on the right side of the heli. Oh, those brackets, yeah. I mean, these are just minor. I'm just throwing these out there. They are not, they're not the final art, necessarily. The metallic tubes straight. Yeah, you know what? Well, not even metallic. Well, no, metallic tubes straight. This doesn't paint. But these pipes are actually, when it comes to paintability, these pipes are much better, actually. You know what? It's true. So I think what I might do is replace them. Whoops. They're even a little thinner, which kind of fits. That makes it look a little bit better too, doesn't it? Maybe. I like these better, actually. They paint way better. Because I've been considering doing a camo paint job for this helicopter. Thinking about it. Yeah, I'll keep track of the mirroring. Oh yeah, trust me. I definitely, I lose track sometimes. 2 streams in a week? Yes, sirree. Oh, I never did add the, this part. Yeah, that's right. They look like the back of recoiled rifles. Camo with the wedges might be tricky. Well, yeah, I guess. Well, there's not too many wedges, though. But yeah, I guess if I have them all painted like that, I would need to replace them with more individual wedge pieces, right? That makes sense. That's why you do it? Yo, Wheezy, what's up? Good to see you. I'm alive. Banana, banana. I wonder. Visually, that looks better. Like, it looks more correct. But it's kind of wrong in the design, but obviously there's only so much I can do. Now, I think I will definitely get rid of these, actually. What are the barrels under the wings? Weaponry. Various weapons. That's what an undead would say. I'm not Bigfoot, I'm not undead. You wish they didn't have the outline? Dark gray? Yeah, I think dark gray duck pieces sometimes fit a little bit better, but like I said, the color right now is not really important. I haven't decided on a final color or anything. I'm just painting everything gray so we can see the full blend. This human propaganda. Do I miss hide and seek or do I prefer older multiplayer Monday challenges? I mean, my favorite was when we'd get a whole week to make something, and then at the end of the week, you know, whatever challenge it was, whether it was using the portal gun, or making mazes, or I don't know, whatever we came up with, those were my favorites. But they take a lot of time, they're a lot of work. It's tough. So technically there's a wing here. The Wild West hide and seek map. Yeah, that was fun. That took so many hours. Place a duck on the ground just to be silly. We don't like silliness around here. We like to take things seriously. I wasn't originally gonna do it, but I think I need it. Man, my tooth is hurting. I got fillings not long ago. It's not... The pain is not going away. It hurts. No, I'll be alright. 2 pipe pieces on the front, on the one side. I don't know what you mean by pipe pieces. When I look at it from the front, you're missing 2 little pipe pieces on the front one side. It was insanely good. No, I never finished it. I don't know if I'll ever finish that. I want to revisit it, but I want to start over. Because I had massive design flaws. I was making everything way too big. Way too big. It needs to be more mechanic-sized. The rooms, the hallways, everything in that was getting way too big. And I was not happy with it. On the engine? Oh, these, yeah. Like I said, all these... Remember, guys, these cosmetics are not... Like, none of this is final, right? I'm just winging it right now. We'll do final cosmetic pass at some point. Where you have wedges at 45, you could use the OG staircase wedge. Hey, monkey. A map based off my logo? I don't know about that. Yeah, I might do like rotor blades, like or these back blades here. I might do a blade on both, like one on each side, possibly. It makes it a lot easier to balance and stuff like that. So. Yo, Peter DeWolf, good to see you. I'm glad you enjoy the content, monkey. Put a tote bot on the ground so he'll walk around, but write the command no aggro. Ah, no, that is extra lag for no reason. Balanced. Wait, where's the challenge in that? Oh, we'll find out how balanced it is. The moon build you scrapped? Oh, are you talking about the moon base or whatever? The moon base? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. One doesn't lag? I know. Yo, Chris Underdown, how's it going, man? Where was I? I took some time off from streaming and YouTube. And mainly because I needed to recharge and reset my my scrap mechanic mind a little bit, you know? Obviously the game has been not being developed, so it's been kind of disappointing to say the least, but I just needed a break from it because of that mostly, and also to focus on learning game development as well. Very happy about that too. But how's it been? It's good to see you. See you, Wheezy. Hey, Champion Gamer, what's up? Knew how much of a headache that... Oh, the organic landscape. Oy. Ba-da-bow. Nice bot. Look, I even gave it the Moonbow colors. Wait, so is there any wedge now? The staircase wedge. But that still has stair pieces on it, doesn't it? Oh, staircase wedge. So there is a separate piece. Nice. That's good to know. That's really good to know, actually. I forgot about that. Hey, what's going on, MK? Enjoy Multiplayer Monday? Wow, I missed. The OG wedge. Love it. I'm glad they kept it in, though. That's good. I thought it was gone. Yeah, I thought it was completely gone. That's good to know. Do. All right, I need a new picture. Maybe new picture. What do we got here? It's used in the warehouses. An AH-1G? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's another helicopter. I'm not... When I build a helicopter, we're not going to come back to helicopters for a while. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Robin, you have a wonderful evening. Excuse me. Yeah, Monkey, that's a good point, actually. It's just still a part that exists. That's a good point. This wing is pretty wide. I wonder how much farther I should bring it out, actually. It's kind of hard to tell. I realize as well that we might want a slightly more kind of rounded segment like this, maybe. This is supposed to be a lot more aerodynamic, obviously, but we can't quite get away with that. You know what? Sometimes I would just rather not... Like, I would rather not follow what I see in real life in the picture and just do it my own way a little bit. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. My biggest project? I mean, I have quite a few different massive projects, actually. You think about your new coding skills will help you wrap your head around logic better in the future? I don't know. I'm not sure if that translates all that much to scrap mechanic. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like a wing, just... I guess it's probably supposed to be directly in there, so... stealing stuff from the warehouses. That's one thing I never bothered to do in survival, was get stuff, extract things out of the warehouse. I don't think I ever did it anyway. That might be sticking out a little bit too much, but we'll see. Oh, I can only go so wide with it. Oh, interesting. I thought I could go wider than that, but I guess it can only make a square. The Ninja Go ship? Yeah, that was a lot of fun to make, actually. The brick life. What do I code? I've been coding C# in Unity. I think that kind of works. What's going on with our buddy over here anyway? Can I change color? Can you change color? Hello. There you go, you're red now. Oh, that's right. If some of the bots would break things and you could, so maybe I did grab some things like that. You haven't gone in with explosives? Yeah, I haven't either. Delete one set of blocks off that wing. Yeah, I think it was too long anyway, so I think what I'll probably do is we'll delete that, and then that, yeah, that way it should just... Or maybe it was? I don't know, it's hard to tell. I'm not even sure if I should use that wing style. I mean, I guess... A miner. Yeah, the elevator can hold some pretty big vehicles, eh? Your Unity's in the middle of crashing. Is it this update? Yeah, I'm working on the scrap mechanic update in Unity. I find this middle part here to be a little flat. I think what I'd rather do... something like that. There we go. That helps. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. That just changed everything. This game is nostalgic for you? I'm a fan of nostalgia, you know? I love it. Are you winning? Are you winning, son? Maybe. There's not much of a shallow or sharp angled cone. Not really. Oh, thanks, Yanis. It is coming together pretty good, actually. It really is. There's always moments of doubt when you're working in scrap mechanics sometimes and trying to make things look good. You're, you know, constantly doubting if it's the right look or the right appearance. Trying to decide here how I want to... I wish there was a better piece for this, though. But I don't know. Might not be. Maybe is good. Make this spin. Of course. Yeah, there's not much of a good taper from like a different size to a smaller size, is there? That just doesn't exist. It does not exist. Get your old worlds. Yeah, didn't some of them stop working after some update or something, or am I misremembering that? That's not the right... No, I see, that's the thing. So you got this encryptor holder, right? I wish that they had this, but for a bigger, like a bigger shape to a smaller one than that. Glitch weld? Yo, H7, thank you so much. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Like man, there's so much to learn. There's so much to learn, and there's so many different ways to do things. It was difficult, but I finally came out on the other side, I think, better for it, so... Hey, JG, what's up? The concrete bucket, that's too big. I don't even know what it's called. I think that'll be too big anyway. Hey, Viba? Or Vibe? There's only one right way to do it? No, that's not true at all. You know that. Cement mix? Yeah, I think that's gonna be way too big, right? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you can paint them in survival. Light green. Empty plant pot. That's still too big. This is only, like, it's not... I feel like... Wait, is there an empty one? This one. Wait, can you weld? No. I just feel like this might be too big, right? Maybe? It's a little big. You can paint bots in survival? I don't know. It's too big. It's a little too big. It's getting there. It's the closest thing. Use a cone? I don't know about a cone. I don't think that's gonna... I don't even know if... Yeah, you can't even build off the end of a cone. What are you trying to do? I'm just trying to find the right shape. I realize, though, actually... Oh, you know what? I could just do it with wedges. Technically, right? Like this. Yeah, look, I mean, that's pretty good. That's not bad, actually. It's not... No, you don't have to boot up Scrap Mechanic. It's not that big of a deal. That's pretty good. Corner pyramid. Yeah, there's the various corner pieces would be pretty nice, actually, yeah. Not a big deal, though. I'm okay with trying to think outside the box and be challenged like that. You can cheat a little. Place a suspension with a bolt on top, then you can attach the pot on the backside of the bolt inside the suspension. Oh, no, I mean, it's too big anyway, though. It's just too big. It's, you know, I mean... Base extension. Or this part. This part? The support leg? Office chair? Get Jado to model it? Yeah, if I ever have a missing part, I'll just get Jado to model it for me, and then we'll put it in the game. Glow bug capsule. We won't get the corner wedges. I mean, the corner wedges don't necessarily need to... They don't... Like, you don't necessarily need to have them adaptable to multiple surface sizes. At the very least, just having a corner piece that you can put in a single strip, you know, would be kind of nice, but... Vertical slab of Minecraft? I don't think I don't play enough Minecraft to know what that means. That looks good. I like that. So I think we'll have the bearing sit here, right? That's probably where we want that bearing to be. Oh, for modding red? That'd be interesting. Use the bolt trick to make more compact suspension. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Base extension. This thing. Oh. Like do this. Yeah, that looks nicer. I mean, it's more detail, right? That's kind of what we care about. Whoops. Yeah, that works. Yo, what's on online Game Freaks? What's going on? Put a bearing before? No, I think because this technically, this part that I'm kind of emulating doesn't rotate by the looks of it. They have horizontal slabs, but not the vertical ones, the half blocks. Oh. What's going on, Slug? Make it more rounded with wedges at the base? Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. A little awkward, but... that works. Yeah, that works pretty good, actually. I like that. Build an NH-90 helicopter next. No, like I said... once I'm done working on this helicopter, it's gonna be a little bit before we do another one. Herbs instead. Turn off foliage. I mean, I can just move over to the dirt if it's that much of a problem for you. Brackets instead of the wedges. Yeah, they do extend... oh, are you talking about these brackets? I don't know about that. Crash lander time after the helicopter. I'm gonna be doing survival stuff like separately. Excuse me, I'm getting hungry. Because I think what I might end up doing is we'll finish this helicopter on a different stream. But I've been wanting to throw in some like backpack battles or like a different game. Like, yeah, Timberborn even. I've been curious about Timberborn. It came out a couple years ago, I think. But I saw there's been advertisements for it because they added some new updates to the game. And that's like a factory building game, but with like beavers and woodworking and such, right? Milling work. What the bot doing? Well, what the bot doing? Make something big for a change? What do you mean big for a change? I've made all sorts of massive things. What are you talking about? Where are you getting your information from? Make that a sound effect? has really huge personality. Yeah, I might have to check it out. It's class. The best fusion of city builder, factory builder out there. Really? Favorite games? Like Overwatch? No. It's gonna be landing gear. It's gonna be wheels and landing gear. Make yourself in-game? I already did that. I've already did that. Where is it? I'm sure it's in here still. Look, there it is, right here. Dev your own game on stream? I don't think I'm gonna dev on stream. I'll do some dev videos and stuff, but I don't really feel like coding on stream or anything. Perfect replica. It's a spitting image, right? You can't even tell the difference. Who's who? You know, maybe I swapped heads with that head and you can't even tell the difference. He needs a body. No, I don't want to give it any more sentience. Alright, so we need some blades, obviously. I might have to move these up a bit here. I might have to move this whole section up. Am I going to continue Space Engineers? I'm not sure about that. I don't know if I was a big fan of Space Engineers. Like, it was very interesting and very impressive for, especially knowing how old the game is. But I would just rather, like, this is not for me. Perhaps skis. Coding on stream would stress me out. I don't even think it would stress me out. I wouldn't enjoy it. That's not the kind of content I want to share on stream, right? Add the mechanism of the blades. I'm not doing the swash plate. Unproductive when streaming stuff? Yeah. A fake one, yes. I'm gonna make it look like there's cool stuff happening. But that's as far as it's gonna go. I think I might need to... Well, here, let me just not have... Just nothing there for now. Let's just leave it like that. So we can figure out the length here of each blade. A nightmare for future you? Yeah, that's a good point. Making a working, what, swash plate? Oh, I've seen them. There's videos of the swash plates. Redoing older challenges or races? I don't know. So there's one full length. That's 2 full lengths. So if we do the same on this side... Like, obviously that's gonna be too long. It's a little too long. Space Engineers 2, that's just a sandbox for now. I mean, I definitely got into the game. I was getting into it and stuff, but it was just like... it just wasn't connecting with me, you know? Like, if I was gonna build, I'm just gonna build in Scrap Mechanic, you know? So that's 2 full lengths minus 8. So it's a length and a half, right? Oh, Blue, you weren't here last stream. No one even acknowledged that I said it. I brought up Shapes 2 on Monday. I don't even know if anyone acknowledged me saying it. But I was like, man, I might want to get into Shapes 2. It like seems like no stress, you know, just building for fun. And making cool working, like it's like just scaling and like scaling up and stuff. It just seems so cool. Yeah, 1.5 lengths. 2 too far. It's got legs. Yeah, I agree actually. The one thing I wish in Scrap Mechanic, or maybe any game with helicopters, I don't know. But the one thing I wish about it, in Scrap Mechanic especially, is one of the coolest things about a helicopter is that the blades are so long and so much weight on them that the blades like bend down. You know what I mean? Like they have a curve as they extend farther away. And that's one thing I always wish I could do in this game, was have the weight of the blades droop them a little bit. It would look so much cooler. But instead you get these really rigid kind of pieces that don't look right. It doesn't look as good. You think it's a bit of a drag? What do you mean by drag? Like it's kind of boring? Or that it's not fun? Did I reduce this one already? Yes. Add a bearing? No, see, I know that's why I can't do it. That's always been the problem. Because I would definitely use bearings, but as soon as something starts spinning, if we could have bearings that didn't like cause for like jello to happen, then it would be manageable. But unfortunately, this game just does not like bearings. Oh, well, no, but the problem is I could use the new wedges and stuff. I can't use bearings because they're going to separate. But I could use wedges, but the issue is that the idea, anyway, of what I would like to achieve in that scenario is having those blades curve, but then as they start spinning, they flatten out again, like a real helicopter, right? Pistons with heavy blocks that make them droop. I think it'll still go flying as soon as it starts spinning, though. Oh, it's a bit of a grind, is it? Well, I'm okay with that, boss. I'm okay with a bit of a grind in a game that's just chill, no stress. Spend some time working on it, you know. I'm okay with that. I think that's a good length. You don't need it to spin that fast? Well, it depends on what kind of visual I'm going for, I guess, right? Depends on what kind of visual. I'm pretty sure anything would separate. I'm gonna spin it with a gas motor, actually. I like to spin my blades with gas motors, because when you use a gas motor, they have like a slow wind-up time, you know, and then when you turn them off, they have a slow wind-down time as well. And for me, visually, like, that's what I like. The visual of a camera looking at a helicopter. Well, we're not gonna get that in this game. Whoops. Shouldn't have minimized there. Didn't need to minimize. So realistically speaking, this is the length we can get away with here. Technically, we might be able to get away with that, but this is the length. And how much was that? 9. Which is obviously, I think it might be a little longer. I don't need it to be 9, do I? Are we flying today? No, it's not going to be flying today. 8, 7, 7, 6, maybe? You think so? Yeah, H7. That's why I'm not upset with any hearing that feedback, because it's like, I mean, it's up to, it seems like it's a very free-flowing, make your own choices kind of game, and you know, there's nothing to stress about. So if you're stressing or kind of frustrated with the game, then maybe you need to reassess what your own intentions are. Can I hit the blade with a hammer? Well, this one's not spinning right now. So that was 7. I think it's 6. Yeah, 6 is the one, I think. Make it float. Force it not to. Yeah, I mean, physics-based games are... Physics-based games are... They are what they are. This is looking good. I'm liking the scale. Don't you like the vanilla fan blades? What, for this stuff you mean, Rado? What are you talking about? Because I know there are some fan blades, but these aren't very long, right? Could maybe put them on the end. I don't know. Mindustry or Mindustry. Put a Gatling gun on it. There will be, Peter. There will be. Seats plus. I'll have to look into that, Red. I've never heard. That must be a new mod. I haven't heard of that. It's one of your favorite strategy games out there. Oh, really? Well, that's got to be saying something. Use wedges on the blades? Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something to consider. I mean, I don't know how I would want to do it, but yeah, there's definitely, like, something to be said about using, Yeah, I don't know, actually. That's a good... There's so many use cases for these, draggable wedges that I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to make some decisions for sure. Way into too much optimizing? That sounds like it's good for me. You could use your favorite part for the blades. A little too thin sometimes, I find. This music is satisfactory sounding. There's some good music, isn't it? Wolf and Raven, baby. Yeah, I don't know about wedges. I mean, they do look better, don't they? You know what? They do look better. I must admit. Yes, I know you meant the game. Scalable jumps? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm looking for... I'm going to check it out, I think. Of course, I made them too long. Use farm bot capsules. Make it out of a sideways wedge. I don't know. I was thinking about that. I did consider that. That's a good point. It's a good question. I don't know, though. That just doesn't look right. Like, that's just not the way blades are shaped or formed, you know? Bearings with the wedges at 45? We can't do it! So I know I could at the very least with... I've done this... You know what? I think I've done it with modded wedges and stuff like that, but we can do them with the draggable wedges now. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Maybe. That's something to consider anyway. Alright, Sturban, thanks for dropping in, man. Yeah, I don't know about the sideways wedges. Scaffolding step. Thank you, Red. Appreciate that. No, I know H7. I just don't know what what the scalable jumps means. I've seen a little bit about the game. It's highly rated. Highly rated. Like overwhelming. I don't know if it's overwhelming or very positive, but either way, it's it seems to be well received by the factory gaming community. Is that a thing? It is now. Hey, OG Crafter. If it wasn't for that seam. Now I can go 1 to 4. In a good way. I'm still not even sure about these wedges back here. Like, this just doesn't look right. It looks kind of wrong. You know? Maybe if it started, oh crap. Like, maybe if it started with a block first. I don't know. I mean, obviously there's some choices to be made here. Can you jump on these guys? You can't jump on them. Lame. Factory gaming community unite. Alright guys, I think I'm done here for today. This is good progress. Start with the block and then do the corner. Yeah, I think I might do that. Not surprising if the scalable wedges don't render properly. I don't think there's any issue with that. They're kind of just like any other part in general. Scaffolding wedge. Yeah, anything that doesn't paint right is kind of like, it's unfortunate. It's sad. There's some parts that are so good, but they don't paint properly, so they're kind of useless in that sense, right? Which is a shame. But this is looking good. So, let me save it, actually. You know what? Let me save it. Okay, am I gonna... Is this just gonna create another backup? No, it didn't. Okay, it overwrote the last one. That's fine. Look at that. That's looking good. It's looking good. Hey, Jam. Love the stream. Thank you for watching. Looks so much better with them. Oh, I know, right? Once you get some blades on there, look at this thing. Wait until it's flying. Wait, one has landing gear, flight capability. Hey, Sisso, it's going good. The scalable wedges don't have correct normals. No, I think they do. It's just, I think a lot of people are not. Well, maybe you know what? Actually, maybe it is the wrong normal. Oh no, it's not the wrong normal. You can tell by looking at the sun, right? The sun is here, which means this left edge is highlighted, right? The normal is facing the sun. And then this bottom edge here, the normal is away from the sun. And so you can see it darkens. Same on this side. I think the normals are correct. It's a beveled normal, yes. But that's definitely like a normal map here. But you can see that I think it's facing the right way. Jado would know for sure. The diagonal sides do have... Oh, do they? Like this side... This side here? Yeah, you're right. It's a normal map. Yeah, so you can see this should not be... I mean, I think... Is it wrong? This is fine. I think this is fine. Isn't it? It seems fine. Like, this is the side facing... Should this be shinier? This length, this should be shinier? It is perpendicular to the sun. Or you mean, oh, I see. Not the opposite of parallel. Like, this looks right to me. It's baked bevels? I don't think so. It's a sharp edge, but they baked in a bevel. No, yeah, it's definitely a sharp edge. This is 100% sharp edges. The question is whether or not the normal... Oh, it's kind of... Okay, maybe that's why it starts to look kind of weird. You can see on the concrete. But notice how there's normals on each face. And the normal in the corner connects to the normal on the other side. Maybe that's what's kind of weird. Maybe. Well, these are just different. This just feels different. Like, this is a border at this point. Is this supposed to be a bevel the same as the other one, or is it supposed to be a border? Obviously, if it's supposed to be the bevel, then this is wrong. But it almost seems like it's trying to just be a border. I don't know. Not sure. Right? It seems like it's more of a border and not... It's like a different design. You know what I mean? Like, let's look at... Like, it's like comparing this one, for example. Right? It's tough. Try it as a 1x8. Sand. It's a little jarring, though. It's this line here. There's like this black line that goes up and down the entire... I think that's the thing that throws me off, is seeing this black line here. Like, it's such a hard shadow that is not necessary. You know what I mean? Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, I think the reason why they put the borders there is because of the non-perfect size, right? Like, if you look at this here... Oh, well, actually, you can actually see there is a problem. Look at this. This is interesting. I mean, I guess it depends on the angle of your wedge, I suppose, but... Well, actually, yeah, never mind. It's not a 45 degree. It's just you get some issues like that, so you need borders. Yes, no matter what, it's a normal map. I don't think these normals are reversed. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just bad lighting. Get the caution wedge. Yeah, this one... Yeah, you want the lines to meet up. Oh, but they don't. I mean, that's tough, though. It's tough. I'm not a 3D artist, so I'm not complaining. That's not my job. Alright, that's looking good. I gotta go eat. I'm starving. So I think the plan... Oh, I have no UI. So the plan for that... I'm thinking the plan is... So next stream we'll try and finish up the helicopter, get it flying, make it look good, right? And then after, maybe we'll switch to a different game like backpack battles, or, you know, something like that. We can just hang out, chat, play a different game, and just kind of hang out more than anything. What day? I'm not sure yet. I know I want to do a Saturday stream eventually. I want to do some weekend streams, because I know a lot of people aren't available to watch during the day, in the week. So it could be better off to throw in a midday Saturday stream for anybody who isn't around, right? That'd be good. Trying to be thoughtful here. Trying to get everybody included. Next year, same time. Alright, that's been a great year of streaming, guys. Thank you so much. No, I'll be back. I'll let you guys know on Discord or something, or maybe I'll just randomly appear on stream. I don't know. Hey, at least I'm back. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. thank you for helping make that build better. It's a team effort between all of us, and I appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate you sharing your feedback, letting me know what you think. So, with that said, how do I roll the credits again? Where is that? Oh, here it is. It's right there. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon in another stream. Make sure you join the Discord as well. Maybe I'll hop in there here and there and say hello. And yeah, so more streams coming. Start with some videos too. I gotta get some Scrap Mechanic videos. Videos are the glue of a YouTube channel. You gotta put videos out. All right. See you guys later. Adios. Bye for now. And I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye-bye.